Hello everyone, welcome to the update video for Pandora's Box Season 4. Now, we've had a lot of changes since our last season, so let's just jump right into them. Firstly, Pandora's Box now has interactive tutorials before each game to help players get a grasp of how game mechanics will work. These will be played before the game starts after being teleported to the lobby as they were before. Next, there have been a few quality of life changes. Many of the sidebars and titles have been revamped in order to provide more visual appeal. There have also been code changes in order to cut down on lag. Logging out in survival games, and Sky High will now replace you with a zombie. You can resume your game at any time by logging in before the zombie dies from any dangers. But of course, remember, if the zombie dies, you'll be dead when you come back. Starting with speedrun, we'll be traveling to the home of the gods, Mount Olympus. Full of snow-capped peaks, gorgeous forests, and stunning terrain, this massive map is filled with new hazards and skips. Skips on this map have been balanced in order to add a risk element to them. Messing up seriously can set you back. We've highlighted some of the more dangerous ones in order to give you a heads up. Given this map will end up taking more time, the time limit will be set to 12 minutes, and keep in mind that's 12 minutes to complete 3 laps.
Just here to explain Disco Fever. Disco Fever has had a major revamp since being out of rotation last PB. Now, the floor will move 4 blocks forward every round, and the players must move along with it. Blocks will still disappear just the same, but now you have to be careful of falling off the back of the platform, along with having much less playing room overall. Journey along the Bifrost, and if you survive the entire time, Valhalla will await you.
Hyperdrive will also be gaining some new maps. Take a relaxing journey through Big Canyon and see the trains and various sights as you cruise down the river. Our other new map is the Nether, the brutally challenging map that will face you with hairspin turns, narrow tunnels, and steep inclines and declines, all while you travel through the various regions of the Nether. In order to make it slightly easier, we've added tunnels for you to gain speed after you die. Be conservative with your boosts, and carefully follow the arrows to have a chance of getting to the fabled treasure. We will also be using Lunar and Journey once again this season. This does mean we are switching from a 3-round game to a 4-round game. To compensate, points for each round have been reduced, meaning that you'll have more opportunities to earn points, with a lower penalty for failing a singular map. Sky High has gotten a new map, Valhalla. Explore Viking structures to find massive amounts of plunder and loot. This map has many options on where to go with different amounts of loot, with plenty of ground to fight on the middle of the map. As a result, there is much less danger when bridging and more direct fighting between teams. Chalice Chase's map has been revamped with new jumps, more jump pads, and the ability to use traps. Don't get tripped up by the trapdoors. Additionally, there's now a new pass mechanic which teams can use. If you have the chalice, you can punch a teammate to pass the chalice to them, meaning that they will be carrying it instead. The Coliseum has a slightly modified arena with new cover to utilize. The background has also been enhanced with much more decoration. The lottery, where you pick games, also has these background changes. Capture Point is returning to the Aztec Temple for another season, and this time, you're not able to skip it. Survival games will also be played on Stonegate, which is the same map used for the first 3 seasons. And now, for the game you want to hear about. So, with the unfortunate explosion that destroyed the original Gauntlet map in games, we will no longer be able to play it. In its place, we have created Gauntlet 2! Every single player will play all 6 minigames meant to test various skills. This season we will be playing Blast Off, Extreme Bridgers, Mega Sand Surfers, Obstacles, TNT Run, and finally, Mega Icebreakers. You'll have to wait to see how each of these games play on the event day. And those are all the changes for Pandora's Box Season 4. We hope you'll enjoy the changes, and we hope you tune in tomorrow at 2:30 Eastern Time. Thanks for watching. Bye everyone.